90% from last week. So Randy Orton takes off this week's show. Randy Orton's team hits Safapo, moistening his slapped hands with the fans on day to the way to the ring, has the crowd in Nashville Wolves. He stops it in the signs in photograph of Aston Fingal for a lucky kid named Fingley. He wasn't make his way into the ring. And so the Sunstring Wolf grows as he does his out the stressful arms pulse onto the ropes. So the team music dies down as that Randy Orton sings the group loud. He isn't a moment. It begins by saying it sounds like a fan of the fans miss him since 18 months. With this point to the fans still, he says he's back for as long as he can stay here without any. He welcomes us to Monday Night Raw. He says he wasn't going to follow into the fans break out in a welcome back set. Randy Orton says while he was gone for so long, he had a lot of time to think. He says he thought about his elements in the room. He has been heard deep before, and there's a lot of. So he won't what has he did. It talks about how he realized he had not done one thing, and that was compete in war games. So when he got a call from his friend Cody Rhodes to be a part of the match to create by Dusty Rhodes was a chance for him to be a part of pro wrestling history. He says he got to make a moment is what this is all about. He says he also has some unfinished business to deal with, and that business is the bloodline story. He says he gets a real date come from because he made a career of putting people on to the self. He says he can't forgive, but he can't forget. In his has a bag of receipts for every single member of the bloodline. When he says every single member, he means every single member with, of course, that means in the main event, say also. So, Rhea Ripley joins Randy Orton into the ring. He asks, and after Tennessee if they know what from those receipts are going to come in. He says, isn't it sweet most dangerous levels in the WWE in all of sports entertainment, RKO. So the fans responded with a loud RKO chants. He wasn't in. Rhea Ripley theme hits Mommy comes out by herself, winning her women's championship and joins Safapo ex Predator into the ring. So this is a really good assessment between those two. So next match we have tag team Tomoyo match. We have Killer Tosawa, Otis. We take on Sonny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. When we see backstage, we all see all the tag team involved into the tag team. It wasn't number one attendant, but about for tonight's talking went us up and walks. Now we know it marking the Queen, and they introduce Sunny Bowl, who prepares with them. Sunny Bowl and Otis have a funny moment, and then becomes R-Truth. R-Truth was interrupting him. He tells him his sweet tooth has a sweet tooth. He was confused and missing, wanting to find some Sunny Bowl to eat, and he tells Kara Tasawa to hit him with that Sunny Bowl, and Kara Tasawa does some goofy dance. So next match we have Sonny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. We take on Finn Mahan and Sanga. And next match we have Sonny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. We take on the Creed Brothers. The Creed Brothers theme hits, and out comes Jason Creed and Boris Creed for our next match is a tag team. The Garlic Center Bill sends a only off and running with our sort about the Garlic. Jason Creed and Tommaso Ciampa kick things off. So this is a really good match. Next match we have Jason Creed, Boris Creed. We take on Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. So this is a really good match. Next one we have Jason Creed, Boris Creed. We take on Ludwig Castle and Xiani VZ. And now to the final team in a tag team. Tomio comes out, has set a team for a podium hits, and set a trio of Ludwig Castle and Xiani VZ make their way to the ring to make tons of boos. And all the fans are booing a podium, and they hit to the ring and literally double team. Jason Creed in podium controls the offense of a period of time. He has the crowd closed down, and after Tennessee, Xiani VZ and Ludwig Castle take turns tagging in and out and keeping it fresh man on Boris and at all the time. So Jason Creed finally tags back in after taking the hot tag, and he helps the Shift. And Russell Moritz back in his team. The favorite did once again finish things off for the short time. So this is a really good match. So between the backstage with Judgment Day, we either head to backstage and we see the Judgment Day Henry and Ghetto is up and walks a Finn Balor, telling Damian Priest that the Creed Brothers look to be for real and that they can't take them easy. Damian Priest ahead as well as he tells them he knows that they want to say something about him, but his opponent little instead coming up short. Within the team at men's war games, they tell him they are family, and not so the case we had a intermittent break. So we have Cody Rhodes comes to the ring after we return from our first intermittent break. Also in the evening we get a look inside the Rolling Stone area in Alpha, Tennessee. When we heard the dumps to start the sounds of Cody Rhodes and his team to make it nightmare music, he makes his way to the ring. There was a show for our next announcement of this evening. He settles into the ring and his team dives down. He talks about getting the victory at War Games last weekend on Saturday. where his teammate is starting with Sami Zayn said he should also reduce Sami on Monday Night Raw. Sabonis with he says with a somewhat tone said the fans intend to break out, sing his tune and he lets that spread throughout the body a bit. So I just love that announcement between with Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. This is a really good show tonight. Next match we have Boston Reed takes on Alvar. We headed to Oval in the commercial break. After the Cody Rhodes and Shinsuke Nakamura announcement, when he returned to the team for Boston Reed and hits and out comes big Boston Reed for our next match. After the evening, he settles into the ring and his music dies down. Now Melissa Holmes, the Rocky Wheels play and out comes Alvar right for our next match. Also, this evening, the action spills out to the floor where Alvar sends Boston Reed into the stairway steps. With the 40, he lets out a roar. We head into a mic match and after a commercial break. When we return, we see Alvar hit a big moonsault off the top rope into the ring. Boston Reed fights back and he has hands up inside the top rope. Also, Sarah Logan hits the apron for the glasses. Referee ends up seeing this hole from the ring side onto the floor. Alvar dives onto Boston Reed, who grabs him and then drops him. He slams Alvar onto the timekeeper table. So this is a really good show. Next match we have Zoe Stark, we take on Nia Jax. We headed backstage and see Zoe Stark talking to Shayna Baszler about how close she came to beating Rhea Ripley for the Women's Championship at Survivor Series this past Saturday night. In the box of Nia Jax, who talks enough to ask that Shayna Baszler lose her control, and Zoe Stark and Nia Jax end up going face to face. When this match is made between the two, the back into the area, Nia Jax deep hits and she makes her way out for the next match. This evening, they had a seat settled inside the squad circle for women's singles action. We receive girls and head into a pre-match. When we return, we see a further package having to see a Punk return at a Survivor Series, bringing the most bosses on a single moment of WWE history. We also see where Cam, the fan, feels of their reactions to his surprise return. In backstage we see R-Truth with all over his face eating a tray of Sunny Roll. So R-Truth has a tray on his hand and starts eating some food. Inside the Judgment Day locker room, the Judgment Day walks in and they battle with him, and then he leaves. CG Madonna says he's handled him. So this is a really good match. So we're just backstage with Goto and The Miz face to face. So we have Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre in the main event. They also in the ring. So next match we have Seth and Green, Papa Newman, we take on Natalia and taking knocks. Next match we have Randy Orton we take on Dominic Mysterio. This is a pretty good match. We have CM Punk finish up this week, so this is a main event seismic time. So last time we see CM Punk since back in 10 years ago, he said, I might fill my heart and open arms with everybody. He says some people are afraid. They're afraid to the truth in what they don't understand. He says everything he always wanted is here. The best in the world is here, but he hasn't been here for 10 years. CM Punk says he understands being afraid. He says that afraid that the bar is set to incredible level that he's got the blades in the ring in his back pocket. He says some people are going to have to come to the terms with the fact. On his microphone and even on community said the best and said the world is back and his name is CM Punk. His time has again he gives into the camera with a smart and years off a mic. And once upon a time, I'm back. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money, so the show goes off to the air. On that note, thanks for showing us. So last time we see CM Punk was 10 years ago, since back in 2014. So I'm gonna look it up on CM Punk. He's been with wrestling since 10 years ago, maybe, I think. Let me look it up here on the website. Yes, CM Punk has it back in 2014. He was started since then, since 10 years ago. So, have a wrestling Monday and have a wrestling week. And we will see you guys Wednesday for AEW Dynamite. I'll see you next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.